There we go. I think we're live. We're live. Hi, Cat. Storm Bell. How are you doing all?
Oh, we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Cat. Storm.
Oh,
Usually comes up here, you're live.
you passed my face on this. It's a new thing, isn't it? This,
Hi, Peakys. Hello, Storm. Hello, Cat. Just waiting for the notification to come out, and I should imagine it'll. Good, Jackie W. How you doing? Rachel Nichols. Cheryl Bostock. It's coming on nice and slow today. Oh, there you go. Blistering.
Can you see us okay?
Rachel Bailey. Gail. Good.
Because it's daylight and we haven't got the light on, so I'm hoping that you can see us properly.
Hello, Tracy. What you got to realise is when we first started doing these lives, it was the dark nights.
Yeah.
So it is
getting
lighter now. So I think we get away with this one. Clayton Lamb, how you doing? Diana, Sue.
Yeah, I can see you okay.
Jenny Murphy, how you doing? Rob, how you doing, mate?
Thanks, Storm Bell. Hi, Mike Brow.
Lois Rodriguez, how you doing? James Sutherland.
Ricky Rhubarb.
Ricky. D.
Jennifer, Dave.
We've got Margie Smith.
E.T.
E.T., how you doing? We've got Becca Chad, how you doing?
Happy birthday to Pam Harris, Becca's mom. Happy birthday for tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't realise that, actually. Yeah, I've seen Pam Harris comment in the past, yeah. So happy birthday to Pam Harris. She comments on the videos and it's Becca Chad's. Is it Becca Chad?
Yeah.
Becca Chad's mother.
Wow.
Hello, Pam. How you doing, darling? There she is, birthday girl. I bet you're only 22.
Oh, it's on. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Pam.
Stacey T, how you doing? We've got Jenny Thompson.
7:10 in the morning.
Oh,
we've
done all that. we've already done 7:10 in the morning.
Wow.
Rotty, how you doing? What Peakys, that's Rotty from the Birmingham area.
Jerry Thompson, her birthday is Tuesday.
Oh, happy birthday for Tuesday, Jerry. Mm-hmm. We've got Tim.
It was actually my mum's birthday 2 days ago, the 20th, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Some birthdays in Feb.
Kirsty and Mike, how you doing?
Hi, Kirsty, sis. Oh, Kirsty had a mate. If you was on the bottle digging live yesterday, Kirsty had an absolutely amazing find. And you did, to be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kirsty.
And I did, to be fair. And I did, to be fair.
I like Kirsty's better.
I like Kirsty's better. To be fair, if I'd have found Kirsty's find yesterday and it was the only thing I found and the first thing I found, I'd have gone home early. But yeah, it was a beautiful find. And I can't seem to find it on the internet. We've got David Craig. How you doing, Dave? Yeah, absolutely beautiful find. I think we was all searching and it was a bit dry at first, but after a bit, oh my God, the find started coming. Mm-hmm. We eat that really nice layer as well. Got Kenny Snell, how you doing?
Let's turn my brightness down.
Tracy Wooten.
Everybody might see it now. I'll just see if I can grab.
Oh, the councils won't come to our doorstep, Tracy. We've the amount of complaints I give them about this area, the council stay away from this house. Got Claire Voss, how you doing?
If I can see that. There we go.
Is a beautiful jug.
That was Kirsty's find yesterday.
And if we'd have found two of them, Kirsty would have had some beautiful jugs.
Yeah.
But there's only got the one. But that is a gorgeous jug. And on the other side, it's got Birmingham Siphon Company.
Yeah, let's get it up. Yeah, there it is on the other side.
The Birmingham Siphon Company Limited.
Bonjour, Jeremy.
Bonjour, Jeremy.
I took the translation, otherwise I couldn't write it in. Oh. Mercy, Jeremy.
Jeremy's put, when will your next magnet adventure be? I love your channel. Our next magnet adventure, Jeremy, is tomorrow. So we're going to location tomorrow to Magnet Fish, and then at 3 p.m. British time, we will do a live. So you come on there, you can speak to us live, like you are now.
Yeah.
We've got Prop Fella, how you doing? Anna. Brian's Diecast Thailand, how you doing? I'll just try and say hello to everybody. I don't want to miss anyone. Yeah, so we are going... I can't say where we're going, but I think everyone will probably know. But we're going back to a certain place tomorrow where we seem to be doing really well. And we're at the history layer there. So why not go back? I know people might say it's the same location, but the thing is, you've got to strike while the iron's hot, and we've got to go there and get as much history out as we can. There might be a little walk into the museum tomorrow as well. I think we're going to kill two birds with one stone. And I've got a couple of things I might take to the museum there. Either for the local people to keep in the museum, or whether the museum just want to give me a day to give me back, whatever.
Now, I'm going to try that and say this in French for Jeremy.
Okay. Bud, how you doing?
Demain à 1500 Britannique. So that's supposed to be 1500.
Demain 1500 here Britannique. Britannique.
There we go. Trying to translate.
Della, how you doing? Not just location phones. Oh, what's it about? Exactly. That's the thing as well, because it's all right saying, well, you know what? We'll cut off our noses to spite our faces, and we're just going to go somewhere else. But to me, at the moment, it would be silly to go somewhere else, because we're dredging that bottom of that river, and that river with magnet fishing it's been there forever. The locals absolutely love us. There's some really nice people around that area. So it's a shame not to go back. So we've got to go back, and we've got to try and get some more bits of history out of there, because it's one of the most historical counties in the UK. So if you're not going to find history over that way, you're not going to find it at all. Yeah. Other than London and places like this. Just getting breakfast. Oh, I'd love breakfast right now, and it's tea time now, but I'd love some breakfast.
Claire Vox, but everyone loves you lots.
Oh, bless you, Claire.
Bless you.
Check your cruds. Crud loves. Jerry.
Isn't that right?
That is right. Mandy's Candy, how you doing?
I like that name, Mandy's Candy.
I'm taking it Mandy might have her own business doing candy, or it's just a nickname. I don't know.
I like that name.
We've got Magnet Man. Waters move all the time. Better with. Do you know what, Magnet Man? You are dead on. I've always said to everybody, a river is a natural conveyor belt, and you can fish in the same spot the week after as where you found nothing, and you'll get something, because it is constantly just being pushed along. And you know yourself, if you do rivers, especially in flood, it lifts everything up from the sediments underneath, and that's where you start getting your good stuff. Yeah. I don't believe in all this stuff like, oh, my magnet don't touch the bottom, it floats on the water. Yeah, it does, but there's a technique to throw in, and I found some of our best stuff in floods. River is always moving, and up there. Yeah, there you go. Stacey T, is that look? Yes. Rivers are nature's conveyor belt for history hunters or magnet fishers. So, yeah. And that's why we're going back. And to be honest with you, we have figured out that this river as well, there's that many, if you've watched the video, there's that many clay pipe fragments coming up and pieces of porcelain and stuff like that and pottery, but if that was an empty river, or if it was not, we can't dredge it or nothing like that. But I'll tell you something now, if you could get in there and it was shallow enough to get in there, not that we would unless it's a certain safety, the amount of clay pipes you'd find, and I'd say bottles and other little artifacts that we can't get up with a magnet. How long did it take you both to clean up after yesterday? You both looked like a right state when I popped in yesterday. To clean up with the bottles.
Well, us ourselves, we kind of chuck our boots on outside.
Yeah.
And our waterproof trousers because we've got all mud on.
Well, I've got a big box outside so we don't bring none of the dust in the house.
And we do have a shower, but before we have a shower, we have to have a cup of tea.
Oh, yeah.
We sit and have a cup of tea first.
And then I get all nice and clean, and then I'm thinking, because something satisfying in washing and cleaning old antique bottles. So I'm thinking, I'm lying there and I'm thinking, you know what, let's just clean the bottles and get it done.
Patty, we didn't bring it back. I'll tell you for why. Because somebody said on the live that an elephant's trunk, probably me being superstitious, facing downwards.
We are very superstitious.
Yeah, facing downwards is bad luck. So I decided not to Patty. I've got to say.
Jeremy has put, I also do some metal detecting research in my area. We'll go magnet fishing. That's brilliant. And we, as Jeremy, we've got one video at the moment with a little bit of metal detecting in. We are novices at the moment with metal detecting. Me and Mike, probably out of all the Peakys, are probably going to be the main ones that bring the metal detecting into the channel, as we've both got a machine. And we didn't do too bad for our first go at Sinai House, really. We've both found a nice mid-century Victorian penny, so it was bad luck right on. Thank you, Patty. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, we have brought something into this house, and I don't know whether a lot of people would have clocked on at the time, but when I done the finds on the last video, and I mentioned this locket, something very spooky happened, and we cannot
understand it.
Because
I've got to admit,
and it was caught on camera.
I am neurotic, right? When we're doing the finds roundup, the dogs are shut away in the living room. We tell our lads, we're doing the finds roundup, you know, be careful of the noise. The kitchen's on the back, not on the front. So, you know, because the traffic.
Well, the main road's on the other side. It's not now.
You know, we try to make sure it looks as professional as it can. And it's an LCD I've got, you know. If Glenn's belly rumbles or mine rumbles, we'll kind of say, oh, just a bit petty.
I've done it in the past. I've gone, I'm hungry, clean my stomach. But so, nah.
Anything and everything. I know on every finds roundup, if there's been a sound, because I'm like, that shouldn't have happened. But there was we didn't hear this sound at the time, and we have recorded it.
It's what when we used to ghost hunt, believe it or not, we used to call this phenomenon. It is a technical phenomenon that people still use to this day, and it's classed as an EVP, which is an electric voice phenomena, which can be from a spirit person attached to an item, somebody in your house, a loved one. I'd love to think it was my mum and dad, but my mum and dad would be slapping me around the face. But yeah, we're very big on EVPs and stuff like that, and I will be the first one, even though I believe, and I'm an 100% believer, I'm the first one to try and debunk everything. But this one, we'll show you in a bit. We'll show you a video in a second.
Hello, Eric. Tracy says, I've got plenty of Roman coins if you would like some Peakys. Tracy, you've got him all excited.
Tracy, the first lady, has got me excited for quite a while. Tracy, I never say no, but at the same time, I don't want you to, don't ever give me anything that you know, because you feel like you've got to or anything. But thank you very much, Tracy. God bless you, darling, and I do appreciate that. As you can see, everything will be looked after.
Yes, clearly. Oh, hang on. Where's Tim's gone? Well, Tim, this is another thing.
That's dead on, that is, Tim. Dead on, yeah.
This is another thing. Also, this thing is, I shouldn't say thing now. This beautiful locket with these two people in has dried out.
And yeah, naturally, because it's come out the river.
Yeah, and as it's dried out, there's something in there, because I'm going to try and put this next to the microphone and you will hear.
Goblin.
Right. I'm going to show you that there's something in there.
Can you hear it?
That's me shaking it towards the microphone. Can you hear that?
It's rattling. So something in there, and it's not the glass on the capsule. It's as if there's another tin inside or a little capsule inside. I mean, it could be gold sovereign.
Right, I'm gonna shake it again.
Right, it looks and sounds just right. It's rattling.
Oh, it's rattling.
It's rattling.
So can you hear that?
So the glass is not loose.
No, it's not.
There's nothing on there that's dangling, and inside there's something rattling about. And I've got my theories to what I think it could be. It could be ashes. It could be like a little container of ashes. It could be a little plait of air. We don't know. Around them times, it was very common to do that. But I think, I don't know. Should we video opening it one of the days? I don't know. Or do we just leave it as a mystery and never know what's in it?
Yeah, Claire or wedding bands. We just, well, it's one of them, isn't it?
Thank you, Darryl.
It's one of them, isn't it? I mean, the way it is, I mean, yeah, it's all thingy.
Yeah.
But I was debating before we heard anything rattling in there whether to try and get the photos out, restore them in some way, and actually buy like a double-sided locket or something to put them back in.
I ain't buying another. I think so. I've got loads of money to buy a gold locket to put two people who I don't know into it.
I'm not talking gold.
Look, what you do is you redo the thing you've got. What's the point of taking it apart and making it into a totally different thing, right? You take the glass out, you clean the glass both sides, you clean the picture professionally, properly, on both sides, but you put it all back together.
Merci, Jeremy. Ah.
I remain 300% loyal to your videos. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you very much. And Pressure to Treasures, guys, in France, who Jeremy has come across from. He's also a subscriber to them. They're amazing people.
Oh, yeah, they're lovely.
They are brilliant lads. And is it Ellen? What's her name now? The girl.
Is it Eleanor? Kirsty
yeah. Well, yeah, they're amazing people. Very friendly. Ziggy, how you doing? Oh, I've missed a few names.
Fat Billy said, ask a friendly dentist to x-ray it for you.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Brow said it could be gold sovereigns.
Don't do that to me, Michael. We dig a duck. We got
whatever it is in there, put there for a reason, and maybe they're there for a reason. Could be cursed if you open it. It's also a mystery that we would all like to know. And that's the trouble, isn't it, Claire? It's one of them.
I think we should go to Claire's house and open it.
It's one of them, isn't it? Do we open it? Do we not? Do we restore it? It's one of them.
I'd like to restore it and get it gleaming again. And then if it is ashes, I would be tempted to. I don't believe in putting things back into the waterways, but
no.
I think when it's something like that, and then it might have to go back into the waterways because it was put there for that reason. But I mean, it could just be literally dropped off somebody's neck back in the day, and players. But no, and I'm going, whoa, boo.
Magnet Man, if Glenn does open it, yes, it's possibly going to be a tooth.
Yeah,
or teeth.
Yeah.
Goblin said he's found in many lockets he's found in the past.
There is. If you go onto Google and look at Victorian era love lockets and stuff like that, pendants, hair pendants, some of the way they put the curls of hairs and plaited the hairs into the lockets and pendants was amazing the way they did it.
Merci beaucoup, Jeremy.
Oh, merci beaucoup, Jeremy.
Merci beaucoup.
Still listening, having hard tortilla with cheese, beans, and cream.
Oh.
Now, I don't like tortillas, but I'm not hungry at the moment that I could eat an horse, to be honest.
Cheese.
Sorry, Claire.
I've never tried sour cream.
Not one of your horses, Claire.
I've never tried sour cream with cheese and beans. Anyway.
Right.
Shall we play the video? Right. Now, I don't want, obviously, we don't.
I want people to tell me what you think it is, because if you tell me what you think it is,
yeah,
we don't know what it was.
obviously, we don't want to spook anybody out. So if you are easily spooked, you might want to turn the sound down.
It's a sound.
I know.
Right.
I don't want to spook anybody.
I'm just going to say one thing. If you watch Where Are the Pendant, you're going to hear it because Marie's put it. We have had to put the video on louder than what I normally speak. No, but it does pick it up more.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I find it's louder on the replay.
Yeah.
So, listen out. I'll just about say something about him being an handsome man.
And then you say, you say about him being an handsome man, and then you say, and if you turn it over, and just as Glenn is about to say, as you turn it over, you will hear a noise.
So we're going to play it for you guys. It's a bit abrupt. It comes on straight away. Yeah. So if you've got headphones on, be careful. I might
play it a few times, maybe.
Play it a few times, especially the bit.
Yeah.
And come back with your thoughts, guys.
Yeah, tell us what you think. I know.
Here we go.
It's one of them, isn't it? Right. Okay. Let's get it up on screen. It'll probably start playing as soon as I put it up. So
come on, Claudia Winkelman. Let's get going. Found this beautiful piece here, which she's put the stream to, I think, in the video. And it is this handsome gentleman here, and on the other side is a light.
Right, let's play that again.
Do apologise about it jumping. For some reason, we can't. Found this beautiful piece here, which she's put the stream to, I think, in the video. And it is this handsome gentleman here, and on the other side is a light. Don't know.
Give us your...
Now, if that was a car going past or a motorbike or an airplane going across, we would have stopped the video. We don't like things like that in the background. Our boys are told to be quiet while we're doing the fines because 18 and 16, they can be a bit noisy. 9 times out of 10, they're out the house when we're doing the fines anyway. But that is like as if it's either in the camera or right next to the camera. So
I have no idea. I have no explanation for it. What is it? In all the years.
And I was like kind of praising. I mean, I says he's a handsome man. I was about to say he's a beautiful lady. Is he jealous for I was going to call her a beautiful lady?
Yeah.
I don't know. Or is it?
James says sounds like a door creaking. All doors were shut.
All doors are shut when we do the fines. It's like when we do this live now, we shut all the doors.
Oh, Becca says didn't it? We'll play it again after Becca. Says I didn't hear anything. It was jumping.
Yeah, for some reason when we're live and we try and shout video, it jumps. It's okay. You can leave Glenn's face up there.
Laura said I think he was saying ooh because she called him handsome.
Yeah.
But
well, that's it. I mean, back in them days, I mean, like it's 2025 now, but back in them days, call a man handsome, I suppose. You know.
But do you know what? In all the years, Glenn's been doing the fines, and he's done it since we started the channel.
Yeah. We did have one time when the cupboard behind us shut on its own. And that cupboard can't shut on its own. On its own. But that was ages ago. Let's try and find that.
Yeah, let's try and find it. But we took that out at the time, didn't we? But
yeah.
This one, I mean, in all the time, he's done the fines round up through the years. And so I'm so conscious of noises, etc.
Was the dog under the table? No, the dogs was not under the table.
Asleep.
No, I'm on about when he... What? I'm on about when we was doing the fine, when there was that noise.
No, I said he was in
asleep. But yeah, what we've got to remember as well, I mean, it depends whether you believe in it or nothing, you know, but we're bringing all these items back and they've all got a past. Somebody touched these items before we did. Somebody may have died with these items in the pockets or whatever. But I do believe some things have got attachments, depending on what it is. If it's ashes, I mean, I've got my mum and dad's ashes in the house. And it's definitely not my mum and dad because
no problem.
They'd be tickling me if anything. But
William, some people are not interested in that type of thing anyway. So you know, you're not alone there.
It's like I said to somebody yesterday. People are entitled not to believe, as well as they're entitled to believe. We've been in a house before we had this one that we had problems in. We even took a computer to a specialist to have it took apart because we was getting growls, everything through it, wasn't we? We had it opened up by forensic people.
Yeah.
It was just, there was stuff happening in the house that, but it's like I say, if you've not experienced anything like that, then you're totally not to believe, and but when you live in an house that's got things going on, you can discount the radiator rattling or the TV making, but when you can discount everything and you still got that one thing going, whoa, and then you got to ask yourself,
what kind of chair were you sat in? He was moving backwards when I did.
It's not a chair; it's a wooden chair.
Well, it's this one actually.
Yeah,
hang on. But
no, solid.
It seemed to be close to the mic on the camera. But,
yeah.
Tim 100% agrees and believes.
Claire says I should open it on a live.
Oh.
Trouble is, if I open stuff up on a live, and I know it sounds really silly. How you doing, West Countryman Larks? If I open stuff up on a live, not so much you guys, my lovely subscribers now, but you will get somebody jump on and they'll go, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, you're destroying this, and you can't have a go back at them live because then we make ourselves look bad. So I tend to try and pre-record stuff if I can. And then if something goes wrong or I slip and I gash my finger open, and then at least I can hide it from the viewers rather than doing something live, doing something silly, cutting myself to pieces with a glass and somebody going, you Wally, what you doing? So we do tend to try and do that.
Yes, Goblin, the sign is enamel.
Which one?
The one in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Gerd said, it is not anything dangerous, though. I can feel that. Don't worry.
Thank you, Gerd.
Bless you, Gerd.
It's probably Steve. It's probably his stomach. I mean, he lives in the Sheffield area. Good 17 miles, 80 miles as the crow flies. I mean, he's got a bad stomach.
Yeah, we ain't got a wood-burning oven, E.T.
No. There was nothing on. We switch all the fires off, radiators. At the moment in the UK, it's 16 degrees. Yeah. It's really warm. That's warm for a February day. So we've not got any kind of heating or anything like that on. The windows are all shut. Everything's sterilised as such, sound-wise, because, as Marie just said, we make sure that even if a plane went across, we tend to, let's do the fines again, because we don't want to show stuff in the background but we didn't need it. If you actually watch that video again, I didn't react.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I would have reacted to that. If that was my stomach, I would have reacted to that.
Sometimes you may have seen on the fines roundup that it'll skip from it's like it's been cut. And that's why sometimes, because if there's a noise like, something happened, door bangs upstairs or something, I'll cut it out and Glenn will actually say something again. So we haven't got that noise there, which you've probably seen sometimes.
Play it once more. Then once we've played it once more, what we're going to do is change subject because it isn't a ghost hunting channel. No. And I don't want it to come across like that. And then we'll talk about something else. And we've got a wheel, guys, and I think we've got 2 or 3 giveaways here because nobody's claimed.
Right, let's play it again then. And then...
Bear with us.
Right, here we go.
And Marie found this beautiful piece here, which she's put the history into, I think, in the video. And it is this handsome gentleman here. And on the other side is a light. Stop it there, because it keeps jumping. Yeah. And on the other side is a light.
That's it.
I mean, I thought it was a fly or a wasp or a bee next to the camera, stuff like that. It's not the right time of year for them. And so there you go. We're going to stop on about ghosts there. You can put your opinions, totally up to you if you want to put your opinions and what you think about it. But I don't want to turn it into a ghost channel.
Merci, Jeremy. Au revoir. Is that it? Yeah.
Au revoir. Au revoir, Jeremy.
Au revoir, à bientôt. I think I've said that right.
I think you've just done 2 different languages.
No. Au revoir is goodbye. See you soon. And à bientôt is see you soon, I think.
All right.
I think.
What's Poker Boy? Yeah, you were saying. Yeah, so, right, back onto the history. So, what we're going to do, guys, because nobody came forward from last week for the giveaways. So, I've actually got 3 giveaways here. So, we're going to spin the wheel 3 times.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I'm going to spin the wheel 3 times. And obviously, all over the world, these items will go. I'm hoping that they do go further afield.
I have just checked again, just in case.
Yeah, we've had no emails. I've been fair and done my normal 7-day thing. And I'll do the same again. If nobody claims them on here, I'll give them 7 days and then I'll respin them again. So, should we do the first giveaway? We'll do the first giveaway. Have a little chat. Do the second giveaway. Do a little chat. Do the third giveaway.
Right.
A little chat. Right. So the first giveaway today, guys, is for a 1939 boat plaque.
Boat plaque. Boat plaque.
Boat plaque. Boat plaque.
Boat plaque. Boat plaque.
So that, I mean, 1939, my dad was born in 39, so that is 85 years old. So, a nice piece of Thames history there, guys, from off the River Thames in London area, mate. Down towards that way. So, I think we found this in Reading. But yeah, beautiful Thames Conservancy plaque. And it's got the holes in, so you can screw it onto your wall, onto a piece of driftwood, whatever you want to do with it.
I wish we could find 16,000 of them so we could get everybody one.
I know, I've only got 100 and odd, so it won't suffice.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Right, so we're going to spin the wheel, guys, and this is for the 1939 70 over 24 bolt plaque. 71 over 24, sorry.
Goblin, you automatically get entered onto the next live. So yeah. Because you've commented on here,
you'll go on to next week's giveaway.
Get entered.
We will always do giveaways. Sometimes they're okay, sometimes they're terrible, but we will always try and give something, a little piece of history to somebody who otherwise don't get out magnificent and find it themselves, or bottle digging or whatever. So there we go. So spin the wheel, I'm ready for this one.
Right, okay, let's get the wheel up. Onto stage. Right, there we go. There we go.
Right.
Right.
Right, whoever it's going to be, congratulations, and we can spin the wheel in 3, 2, 1.
Right, who is it? Where's the sound on that?
I don't know. As long as it lands on a name.
Yeah.
There's a
Storm Bell, you have won the bout plaque.
Storm's won the bout plaque.
Right, let's get the. I don't know where the sound was on that.
It don't matter. It's just a wheel that goes. And then when it wins on somebody, it goes, hey. We can do that.
Congratulations, Storm Bell. Oh, it's on here. That's good. Right,
yeah, I've seen Storm on here.
Let's put me my. I forget who's on here sometimes.
So, Storm Bell's won that one. Congratulations. Should get that sent out to you.
There's my email address, Storm Bell. You probably already got it, but
we are up to date with everything else. We've got passed out, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking around the desk looking for bits.
Everything's gone.
Right. So I've got 2 more giveaways, guys. I'm not going to say what they are yet, but they are something to tie in with yesterday's adventures.
Can I just write Storm Bell on here?
Yeah, right, Storm Bell, bout plaque.
I've got that song in my head now. Bout plaque, bout plaque. Bout plaque, bout plaque.
It isn't a song, it's what you've just made up.
I like it though.
If I get demonetised for this, Marie, you can look out. You will have no dinner in the week. I shouldn't say that because there's people out there that can't get a dinner in the week. So I apologise for that comment.
Right.
Fat Manny's part like a signed photo of Kirsty's owl as a prize. Now, there's a joke about Kirsty's owl, guys, before you jump on him. Right, so every time Kirsty's digging an hole at the bottom dump, one of us will join her, and like we'll have a little scrape away at the hole, the sides, and to look for bottles. This don't sound right, does it? No matter what I say, it don't sound right. Anyway, so there was a little bit of an inside joke, and we said it on a live the once about Kirsty's hole bottle digging.
Oh, bro.
It's deep, it's dirty, and she'd find some really good stuff out of it, don't
Oh, Kirsty, I'll tell him to stop.
Yesterday, I fell into Kirsty's hole because I lost my footing. And Kirsty was there with her little scratcher, and all she could see was 15 stone of me hurtling towards her.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a good job she didn't have a garden fork, or else she'd have put it straight through me. But yeah, I actually fell on top of Kirsty yesterday. You know, when you're trying yourself everything possible not to fall on someone. And all I could see was Kirsty getting closer. I was like, ah! Kirsty did farm this morning and says, I've had nightmares all night. Mike says, Glenn, Kirsty's had nightmares all night. It's an easy get.
Losty says, you are digging a hole, Glenn.
Look, when you talk about an hole, especially especially when people say Kirsty's hole, how can you carry on from that? We've got Lorna again. Yeah, it was slow motion, Lorna. Yeah, it was. I should imagine it was very, very slow motion for Kirsty. You fell in the hole.
Do you like the cat?
Oh, it's Fat Belly that commented. Yeah, that was it. Great. Yeah, so should we do another giveaway? Change the subject about the owl.
It's up to you. Oh, bless you, Gail.
Now, Kirsty's crack was where the owl is over the other side of the dump. That ground, the ground over the dump, though, we have got to be careful joking apart because there's been somebody go there. But it's not, we bump into a gentleman across there, we do, lovely bloke, named John. It's not him, but somebody else has been across there because there's some fresh holes. But I missed a hell of a lot yesterday when I dug them holes and didn't fill them in. I managed to scrape, and I found one of them blue poisons.
Prop fella, it appears I've said something wrong 2 weeks ago. I may as well leave. I don't know, prop fella.
Prop fella.
He won something as well the other week.
You've not said nothing wrong to what I can think of, prop fella.
I don't know. I ain't got a clue.
No, we're not that we're aware of, prop fella. We have had people say this in the past, and when you've got other YouTube channels talking, perhaps I might have told you a little bit of a lie. I don't know. I don't know how many other channels you go on. But prop fella, I can promise you we've got no
Stormbell.
No problems.
I don't know.
Michael Nelson, Peaky Dippers, really nice finds. Have a lovely, nice day. Oh, thank you, Michael. So I'm trying to read, and as I'm reading them, they're going upwards.
Yeah. Just let us know what you've supposed to have said wrong, prop fella.
Yes, let us know, prop fella. You've not said nothing wrong to us, and you know, totally not. Yeah, or even Kirsty says, prop, you haven't said anything.
Yeah. Don't
know what's going on.
This is the thing, you see, especially, well, on other chats and on Facebook and stuff like that, because a lot. That's why we've kind of stepped away from all that, because you do get a lot of jealousy, and you do get people who are probably jealous of our channel or
don't like
us, and you will get people saying, "Oh, well, these have said this about you and that about you," and
it becomes Chinese whisper. Yeah.
So if any of that comes your way, just speak to us. Because there's a bit of it going round at the minute.
Well, what you've got to realise is, if you're on this chat now, and then you've gone to another chat tonight, and then you've gone to another chat in the week on a different channel and a different channel, not everyone's going to like us. Yeah. So they're going to make things up to make you think, oh, I'll watch these instead of Peakys. That it's the community, and that's why I am so glad to not be proud of the community. Yeah. We have pulled aside because it's like a school playground, and I don't want to be part of that. I've done that. I don't want to be part of it.
It's terrible sometimes. I mean, it's great. I mean, because we've got all you here. It's absolutely fantastic. Do you know what I mean? And we spend that, you know, we kind of, you know, this is our home, and we want you to here with us on a Saturday to speak and have a, you know, our trouble.
We know that 90% of you guys you'll go into another chat and talk to another YouTube chat. That's fine. That's complete. We don't own ya, but if it's how poison gets spread because somebody can say to you, "Oh, they ain't very nice," and they ain't very nice, and they ain't very nice, and then it becomes like, "Who do I watch? Who do I want to watch?" And unfortunately, that other channel will be loving the fact that it's causing an argument because you lose subscribers out of it, basically. What's there not to lie? An amazing group of people. Thank you, Goblin. April, I freaking love you all. Oh, bless you, April. The best thing the Peakys did, I am loyal to the Peakys. And you are, Gail. I'll tell you something now. Gail, it's like I pay her to say nice things, but she doesn't. She's just obviously a very nice, natural, loving person because we've always had amazing comments off Gail. But I am a fair person, and if you've got an opinion and you need to say to me and Marie that was wrong, what you've said, or I respect your comments because at the end of the day, we're not perfect, we're human beings, and we only ever try and be our best. We will only ever put 100% into this channel, and when we drop to 99, it's not worth carrying on, and that's the way I look at it.
Oh, bless you, Tracy. Oh, bless you all.
Oh, thank you all for the amazing comments.
But you do get it. You do
get it. So. Fella, if you do look back at the comments, mate, I can't see what the problem is.
There's nobody nasty on here anyway.
But you've got to understand, some people have got mental health. I've got my own problems where I think if somebody's rubbed the nose and they're calling me stuff, and we've got to take with a pinch of salt. Prop fella, we've not got no problems. I don't see that anybody on here has. If there is, and then you please let me know because I won't allow any bad comments or bullying.
Oh, bless you, Lynn. Bless you.
Channels,
we don't worry what people say. We just, worry about our subscribers and listening to a lot.
We used to worry too much. That was our problem. Now we don't give two hoots. Now in Britain, that is two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, we don't give a hoot no more. They can all go that side and we'll go that side. And they can do what they want to do and we'll do what we want to do. And boy, are we happy. Yeah. My God, I've never been so happy in my life for this channel.
Ain't that the truth, Goblin? You do sometimes.
Yes. This is what you got to understand. What Goblin obviously understands. When you are putting your face into the limelight or social media, you have got people, 99 people who will say something really nice about you, but you've always got that one that will find your weakness, and as soon as they find your weakness, if you retaliate to it, they'll know what your weakness is, and then they'll keep doing it, and that's how your mental health crashes down. You think, oh, I don't want to go on the screen no more. You know what? I'll be called everything. I know I'm not an oil painting. At the end of the day, people can say what they want about me. It's when it becomes personal to my wife, stuff like that, where I get concerned with. But again, we're on YouTube, so you put yourself in that shooting range, and eventually you will get hit.
Oh, Tracy's off to the loft to get some ramen coins for us Peakys.
Tracy! Now, don't get given us some gold ones, Tracy.
West Country, I have a problem. We want to dump like yours.
West Country, I'll tell you what, I think obviously because you're down in the West Country, I'm trying to think like cities close to you. Every city would have had a major dump.
Bless you, Pixie.
Needs to go on side-by-side maps. I keep saying we're going to explain to people how to find these bottle dumps, and I keep forgetting. Perhaps next week's conversation could be, perhaps we could do a little thing on here where people can see what we're on about, how to look for a bottle dump. You know what I mean? Because there is genuine people out there who really want to have a go at bottle digging.
Yeah, that. I'll get you, Pam. I'll get you. I really do.
It's the same as if a disabled person was to walk past me and they've got something wrong with them, or somebody in a wheelchair.
Prop fella's back. Of course you can, prop fella. You drop me an email. But to be honest, prop fella, you haven't got to explain nothing. You haven't got to explain nothing to us. If you feel you want to, that's okay.
Yeah.
But you haven't got to ever explain yourself.
Nobody on my chat, and I'm getting angry now. Nobody on my chat will ever be bullied. And if I find out that somebody said something to you, then they will go. So, prop fella, open yourself up to us, mate. Don't suffer in silence. And that goes for everybody on here. Because this channel, I'm a big believer in getting everything out in the open, and we can put our differences, we can sort things out. How you doing, Nate? Cape Cod?
There's nobody on here anyway.
No, there isn't. But I don't know what's been said in the background, as I was saying earlier with other channels. So, yeah, just drop us an email, prop, and we'll see what's going on, mate. And we'll sort it out. Yeah. Welcome home, prop fella. There you go. Welcome home, prop fella. And this is your home, because every one of you guys make this your home, whether it's for an hour or half an hour, a week or whatever. So I won't have anybody in this chat feeling uncomfortable. Not one person. And as soon as you do feel uncomfortable, then please email me and Marie, and we'll sort problems out as we go along.
Yeah.
No problem, Darren. Darren, thanks for mentioning Cyber Maps. Side-by-side maps, guys, splits the screen in half, as you probably know if you've done it already, and it'll give you 1880s, and it'll give you modern day. Well, obviously, you'll need to know their area, because it's no good looking at somewhere you don't live. Have a look at your local area and think to yourself, well, I walked the dog past there, and there's a big bunch of trees there. And then look what it used to be in 1880s. And in 1880s, if it was a clay pit or a gravel pit, or it was trees the same, it might be worth just having a little walk over into them trees, look out for bits of glass and pottery. A typical easy way to look for a bottle dump is look for foxholes, badger holes, where they've dug burrows, and then what they chuck out, if there's bits of glass in there, then you know that there's glass under that ground.
Stacey, that's all down to all you guys, to be honest. And the way, not just us, it's all you, the way you make people feel and welcoming everybody.
This chat will always be 100% safe, because I will say it and I'll say it out loud. If somebody new came on here now and they started trolling or saying personal things about anyone on here, I can delete them from my YouTube forever. They won't get to see nothing. They won't be involved with none of the giveaways. They won't see our progress or downfalls. Because you lot come first. So if I see a name that's different and it starts picking on you, they're gone.
Becca,
simple as.
I have got the photo of your 1900s tablespoon that she found in the back garden. I mean, I can show it, but obviously that's totally up to you. You don't
my back garden, I've got that 1900s tablespoon bottle, which would be more than likely in the back garden because it would have been used for the children, stuff like that. Always love the Peakys. You're super excited. Thank you very much, Nate. But I've always liked your channel. I know I don't comment a lot. I don't.
We never get to watch any half the time, no.
No, we're that busy creating our own content, Nate. But don't take it personal, because you are an awesome bloke and you've got an amazing family. What I've seen on your videos. And if you haven't gone across and subscribed to Cape Cod Magnet Fishing, then please do. They're obviously in Cape Cod, in the States.
Yeah.
And Nate is a proper, to what I can see from an outsider in, proper American father, cares for his family, goes on fishing trips, but he loves his magnet fishing. So big shout to you, Nate.
Right, this is what I have got it, Becca. It says okay to show it. This is what.
You got one there, you got a real one.
No, but I'll show Becca's.
Oh, of course.
She actually found this in her garden. Becca, who's in the chat. Look, a tablespoons.
Beautiful bottle.
I think it was just sitting around in your garden, wasn't it, Becca? And where she lives, as she said, the house is from 1975. So,
Becca, we might have to come and do some gardening for you.
That's mad, isn't it?
I mean, if there is anybody in the UK, obviously we've got to keep it UK based at the moment, that has got, this is a bit cheeky really, but I've got to put it out there. If any of you people in the UK have got land, or have got a friend that's got land that's got some history to it, and there's allowance for metal detecting, or if there's water on site, let us know, because we'll always go and metal detect it, and everything we find goes to the owner. We don't ever, as long as we show it in our video, that's all we do. So like we saw in our house, we didn't have any fines to bring back and clean up, because everything we found we gave back to Kate. So anybody, just let us know and we'll be there, depending on what part of the country it is, because UK to the Americans and Canadians is very small, but in the UK it's quite big. So it's 3 hours down to the south coast from here, and it can be 7 to 12 hours to Scotland from here. So it is bigger than people think. I started when Mike and Kirsty comforted me at the club in 2023. At the end, I was sad, but it was all good. It was lovely to see you in person. And the only regret I've got is I didn't get to spend a lot of time with you, because we was running around, but it was nice to actually physically meet Gerd and get a big hug off her. And I've still got your presents outside. I've actually put them in the plant pots, our little trolls.
Oh, yeah, they've got the stencils.
Yeah. This statement will save Peaky Dippers and everyone here on a lot of money.
Maxwell.
Has anyone heard of Maxwell? Invented a free energy car, which uses no fuel. Ooh. Well, I'll tell you something now. It would save me a hell of a lot of money.
It would.
I mean, I've got my own transport and it's diesel. And in the UK, I should imagine it's the same all over the world now. It is knocking on for probably 170 a litre. And yeah, it is extortionate, even just to get into a city in the UK now. A lot of cities have got clean air zones where you have to pay £8 to get in. Some of them have got ULEZ, like London, where you are literally charged as soon as you go into Greater London. You go under a camera, pick your registration up. If you've not got an efficient car, you get a not a fine and such, but a charge.
Yeah. Pam said Becca's garden was farmland before the houses were built.
Wow. So yes, well, going to that, Pam's hit the nail on the head there. A farmhouse would have had its own tip, because, and they call it a farm tip. So the farmer would have dug an hole, and he would have put all his rubbish into there, kept lighting it on fire, use it as a big burning pit, which you're allowed to do on your own land. And obviously glass doesn't melt. So that's why the bottles are there. You probably would find that you have got a small bottle dump on your site, Becca. Yeah.
But you know what they used to do even as far back.
Some of the farm dumps have got some really good finds on, actually.
Even as far back as when I was young. Yeah. That's some time
ago. My God. Was the wheels round?
Right. People used to bury the rubbish in the gardens.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've just said. That's what I've just said, mate.
I can remember.
That is what I've just said, mate.
I can remember my dad putting rubbish in black bags, digging a big hole in the garden.
I've said the same thing, but about a farm. But yeah, people used to dig a hole and put the rubbish in the garden. Yeah.
So in our old house somewhere over there.
Oh, I do love her.
I was in a world of my own then, sorry.
Yeah, because obviously if you live on a farm, it's a farm dump, isn't it?
Yeah. But people dump in the garden. Well,
so that'd be a house dump.
Yeah.
Right, there you go. I'm glad we've sorted it. Right, should we do another giveaway?
Ziggy said, my friend's house is an old tombstone factory. He finds chisels and marble all the time. Whoa, that's interesting.
Now, shall I tell you where I'd love talking about this subject? I'm quite macabre, but I love stuff like this. I would love to find part of headstone.
An old one.
I'm talking very old one, not somebody from a couple of years ago, but a proper old, where you could probably just make out the name or the date where you can research them. I would put it in my garden next to my pond, and I would put flowers by it. That's how much I'd love a piece of one. But I'm not going to run around the local cemetery just yet.
Yeah.
I like to swim neck deep.
In a full skip.
Some
people do, some shops and stuff.
Yes, I'll tell you what. In the UK, it is, believe it or not, Fat Bella, you're not going to believe this. It is illegal. In the States, they are actually making YouTube channels on it where they dumpster dive into charity shop bins and stuff like that, and they're getting all the good stuff out. We can't do that over here. We're not allowed to do it.
People do, though, don't they?
Yeah, people do it. But yeah, apparently it's illegal. Because they can't do nothing in this country. I don't know why 70, 80 years ago, but, I'm not saying nothing else. But yeah, so it just ain't the country it used to be. There's that many rules, it's stupid.
All health and safety.
Health and safety. I might cut myself on the skip as I get it, Oh, anyway, that's... Right, should we do another giveaway?
And what's it for?
It is for, mate.
Why do you keep talking Cockney?
Because it's the only time you listen to me. Right, okay. I have got 2 antique bottles here, so I'm going to do... You can see one's aqua and one's plain. Now, this is a respin from last week, guys, because... Well, 2 respins. Because nobody's come forward, and I've given them 7 days. I've been fair. I will make sure that the other one is an aqua one the same. So, basically, one person is going to win... 2 people is going to win one of them. Because I will swap that plain glass one for an aqua one, which is older. So I will make sure whoever wins gets an aqua one.
Right. Rotty, if you want, I don't know if you're on Facebook and you can message the page or send me an email because he's got somewhere. But he knows the guy who owns it. So that'd be fantastic, Rotty.
Superb.
We would love that.
And unfortunately, in this game that we're doing with history hunting, it's the only way to be is direct. Because if you don't ask, you don't get. And it's like me and Michael, when we start the metal detecting properly, we are literally going to have a day where we drive around and we knock doors because that's all we can do. We're not the type of people, because we're on YouTube, obviously, as well. We're not the type of people just to rock up in somebody's back garden without them knowing. So we want to do everything officially. So it's nice to knock doors to farms. And if they say no, then it's no. But if they say yes, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
I will make a phone call, Mike. Bless you. Thank you, Rotty.
Bless you. I've got to do that one. So.
Pixie, you are very correct. Yes, I used to work on the waste years ago, and the stuff, especially these big companies and pubs waste, they'll take the best pieces, cuts of meat off a carcass, and then the rest of it's put in the bin. And it is disgusting the amount of waste, especially with these. I'm not going to say it now, companies, but the amount of waste that comes out of these places where you go for carveries is unreal. To consider that we've got people in the streets here that can't afford to eat, it's disgusting. And it's exactly that. It's being made illegal because the government don't want people to see the real thing.
Hi, Ron.
There's been many times I've emptied bins, and it sounds mad, but I used to empty the bins to Woolworths. Now, I can mention that because they've shut down. Woolworths, I used to have the sandwiches, the boxes. I've got nothing wrong with them. There was boxes of sweets, there was cakes, and the only reason I couldn't sell them is because the box had got a scratch on them, or there was a day out of date, and it's disgusting.
And do you think it's got worse or better?
It's got worse. It's got worse because we're living in a day and age now where our veterans come back home from giving us freedom to our country, and they're living on the streets because they might have missed a mortgage payment, or they fell out with the wife because of the mental health, and the wife kicked them out. These people should be looked after, not chucked onto a street. And there is genuine cases out there, even with people that have got habits. There's no help for anybody.
There's a lot more harmless people these days.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll spin the wheel now, guys. It is for, these are, and that's slightly wonky. Look, see, it's leaning to the right or to the left. Well, it might be the way around to you guys, but this is an 1880s bottle. Now, it may have only held a gravy brown in some kind of a stock or something like that, but it's still a nice little bottle to put. I consider this bottle, and I'm a bloke saying this, a nice little single daisy, stick it at the top, in a country garden window.
I haven't got a daisy to put in it, to show.
You'll have a job on, it's winter.
No, I mean, any artificial flowers lying around.
I haven't got no artificial daisies. I never thought about buying them.
An artificial flower, to show people what we mean. Well, not that they wouldn't know anyway, but.
Right, so let's get the wheel up, Marie. So the first spin is for this here green 1880s sheer neck bottle. Now, I did say this last week, guys. If you do win it and you receive it, please be very wary of it. It is very sharp. And if you don't know about these bottles, they would have a little glass lid that snapped off. That's why they're called snap tops. So that glass is sharp.
Yeah. Right, so I'll get wheel up then.
Trevor, big up to Trevor Colt. Oh, sorry, we're just reading one of the comments. Right, carry on.
Get the wheel up then.
Yeah, get the wheel up. I'm not sitting there waiting for the wheel, mate.
Right then. Let's get the wheel. Right then.
Right.
Tell me when.
Right. 3, 2, 1.
There we go. This is for the bottle. I don't know where the sound's gone on now. I really don't. Ron Chaplin. He's just come on as well.
Ron, you've come on.
Congratulations, Ron. Ron Chaplin. Not Chaplin. Chaplin.
Chapping.
Chapping.
Or Chapin. Or Chapping.
Chapin.
I think it's Chapping. It'd be double P. I don't know. But Ron, you have won the 1880s snap top, sheer top in brackets bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as I've said, there is another one of these to be respawn. It is a clear one, but I'm going to make sure the next winner gets a green one as well, because the aqua ones are molder. So I will make sure that 2 of the aquas go out, if that makes sense. So congratulations to Ron there on that one.
There's my email address. Yeah. Is he on it? Oh, wow, didn't expect that.
There you go. We are full of surprises as Peakys.
There we go.
You're more than welcome, Ron, and thank you to you. Because even if you pop on and just say hello, you are entered into the giveaway for the next week. And it's like somebody asked earlier, yes, you will be on the giveaway for next week. And it might be a bottle, it might be a buckle, it might be a belt plaque, could be anything.
I've put my email address up, Ron. Just send me your address and we'll get it sent out to you. So
that's for Ron. So we'll bubble wrap that one up and send it properly.
No, it's not on the. I've just put it on the screen, Ron. It's actually my email address, so I can keep track.
If you want to screenshot that, Ron, or write it down, we'll leave it on there for the.
Yeah, we'll just leave it on there for now. You can always write it down, Ron.
Velocitude, do you ever find many marbles? Do you ever find many marbles with the bottles with the marbles in them? Sorry.
Yeah. Found some cods with the marbles.
I found, yes. I've got some here. This is a very small one, but this is a cod bottle, and these was invented by Earlham Cod in the 1860s as a way of putting fizzy water or fizzy pops into a bottle. So the marble is an automatic little stopper, because as soon as the Marble, it's the bottom there. There should be a little rubber seal, which obviously perished over the 170 years, but that would stop. You could tip that upside down, nothing would come out of it. And then when you tipped it back up, like that. And this was a feat of ingenuity at the time, as far as bottles are concerned. But what used to happen was they fell victim to the Victorian children, because the Victorian children, see how the bottles thin there and the marbles in there, they'd snap these. That's why you don't get many that are mole. They would break the top off them just to get to the marble so they could play marbles. So when you do get an old one, it's a bit of a celebration time. And that is a Walsall.
Bye, Margie.
Cod bottle. Cod is the second name of the man who invented them, Earlham Cod. C-O-D-D. And if you read about Earlham Cod on Google, it's actually quite fascinating.
Yeah. Hi, James. Okay, Stacey, yeah, we'd love to see them, and maybe I can show them on the live again next week. Any photos anybody wants to send that you want me to show on the live, feel free.
I've got a dairy bottle, actually, a milk bottle, which I don't usually bring back from the bottle dump, but I fell in love with it, and it's still got water in it to soak it, but I'm going to go and get it. It is, I didn't put it on the photos last night on Peakys Cave. It is a gorgeous milk bottle. As milk bottles go, it is beautiful. I'll go and grab it.
Bud said, Glenn, I'd love to see what's in the box behind you on the wall. Can you show us, please? It's because is it that one, Bud? Because I don't think they can see it.
I've got to get white foam for that one.
Actually, in that one, Bud, is a couple of keys and some, what do you call them, Glenn?
Escutcheons.
Escutcheons, sorry. As well. But yeah, it's because it's in black foam. You can't really see them properly.
If there's a padlock or a door lock that's gone past looking nice, I'll tend to take the brass piece off. If it's the escutcheon or the key cover or whatever, and I don't waste them. It's like with this one here. It
needs white foam now, doesn't it?
It does need white foam in that one. I did go slightly wrong. But yes, so I found this milk bottle yesterday. Actually, I found two of them, and it's a beauty. And it's not too far away from our area. But look at that for a milk bottle. So that says H. Marsden Limited, Handsworth, Farm Dairy, Heathfield Road, which I know very well, Heathfield Road, Handsworth. Look at that for a milk bottle.
Lovely, isn't it?
If only
you don't normally bring milk bottles.
They put the effort into a milk bottle like they did then. And I will say it again, I believe if you make bottles attractive and out of glass, once again, you will get children, take them back, even if it's for a couple of pence, and then you won't have all this plastic waste problem.
Of course it
Get rid of plastic bottles.
Of course it is, Elizabeth. It'd be okay to send an email and pictures to show. Of course.
If anybody's on here that wants to send emails of pictures of things you found, or please let us know. Obviously, if you'd like them published on a live where we can show them, because some people like to be private. But
yeah, I mean, if you've got a story like Becca said, has found that in a back garden, and has found some more apparently. Any stories like that, or anything you want to show,
or if you've got a bottle. I'm not an expert, but if you've got a bottle that you're a bit unsure of on the age and stuff like that, please let us know, and I'll certainly give you a bit of an age to it.
That Betty said, would there be glass or bottle dumps at all hospital sites?
Yes, yeah. Well, yes. Oh, should I show them that? Huh? So yesterday, talking about hospitals.
I'll take that one back in case.
Yes.
Bud, I don't know if are you talking about that one, Bud? That is actually an air purifier. So obviously, because we've got dogs and one of my sons has asthma. That's an air purifier. But are you on about this one, Bud? Because that box that is actually a tray with old toothbrushes on. That one is.
Oh, that one is there.
Yeah.
And I had that tray, that's Bakelite, off a judge. who I knew before he died, and that was his pen finger in the court. So, talking about hospitals, now this looks manky, but it's not. It's actually clean, and it's not got a needle in. I want you to know this, because I think it's more of a plunger.
It did scare us when it come up.
Oh, it did scare us, yeah. But this,
I've got it wrong.
At the size of that.
That's mad.
And that is, I'm going to go for late Victorian, maybe turn of the century. It's not a needle. It's not a needle, look. It's literally a plunger and a puller. But look at that. I mean, it's got to dry out on the inside yet. That is one big plunger and puller.
Thanks, Stacey.
And to think that has survived under tons of ground.
This hasn't got broke, I'll never know.
How that has survived for all that time is amazing. And that's what gets me going. When I find, we can find light bulbs, can't we, on a bottle dump? Find light bulbs, and you think, well, how's that not broken? I'll drop them by accident and the pop. Yet they've been under the ground for 100 years, and it never ceases to amaze me.
Was that milk bottle for sterilised and not pasteurised? Any way of finding out?
I don't know, because that part of Handsworth, as Michael probably tell you as well, that part of Handsworth and Efield Road, there was actually a brewery up there as well. Called Cape Hill Brewery, and not too far away you had Edith Street, Field Road, and all that. I know Handsworth really well, so I don't know whether it would have been pasteurised or not. Hang on, did you say pasteurised, didn't he?
I'm not sure.
Did he say? Now we're going to have a quick look, and then we're going to spin the wheel and the last bottle. Have we done it? Done the bottle?
You've only done one bottle.
Oh yeah, one more bottle to spin.
Ziggy, we have fished around by the BSA factories long time ago. We haven't got any parts for you, unfortunately.
No.
Backyard swing set, an inseminator. Oh, I know. Oh,
yeah. What, for putting into chickens and turkeys and that?
Yeah. Do you know what?
I thought it got a bit of a. I thought it got a bit of a funny shape on the end. Oh yeah, it could be an artificial inseminator. Do people use them as well? I'm glad I've had this sitting in bleach overnight.
You can stick that up.
Oh my God. Who was that who commented that?
Backyard swing set.
Thank you. Yeah, it has made me wonder now. I don't know. I'm going to wash my hands in a minute, even though it's been in bleach. No, it doesn't say pasteurised or what on that bottle that I've just checked. So I will have to have a look, and I'll have to get a date on it because milk bottles, even the old ones, are quite plain. You started her off swing set. Marie gets tickled over the slightest thing. There was a bloke the one day in Oxford who found a lump hammer on a magnet.
Oh, that's going to be on the bloopers.
Can't tell the rest of it.
Huh?
And it dropped and missed his tail by that much. Marie found it funny.
Oh, you'll see it on the bloopers. It was hilarious. Yeah,
it was. Well, yeah, because we wasn't expecting it, to be fair. And it was just...
I can't believe that. Is it?
Well, I'm not touching it no more. I think it might have to go in the... I think I'm going to put it on a fire. I don't know about bleach.
Well, it don't look like there's a needle gone in the end, you know. It is, you know, that is.
Well, it's got the right shape, isn't it, on there?
It is, because how would you attach a needle to that? It is. You showed it.
We can now start our next Bernard Matthews Turkey Company off.
You've showed it on a live. Right.
Kirsty, oh my, what does it smell like, Glenn? Chicken? Oh, dear.
You showed it on a live. All enthusiastic about your history.
Well, it's a 1930s one.
Not realising what it is.
Well, it's a my dump. My water dump is Victorian up to 1930, so it's an old one.
Oh, God, it is, you know. What,
Cheryl, ask a farmer. I'm not good up to no farmer with that, Cheryl.
It is, you know. That is.
It's an idle probe, Darren's put.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Do you know, he's right. It is. You can tell now.
All right.
Oh,
dear me. Well, we'll have to look into that. I didn't Google image that one. I'm glad I didn't now. Well, actually, I'm not glad I didn't. I would have showed it on the live. Oh, dear me. It's all going south. Your dump, no good, but...
I can't believe that. I really can't believe it.
It started the dog sneezing. Unofficial history claims that the first attempts of artificial insemination, a woman, were done by Henry VIII. Oh.
Really?
It could be Henry VIII one then.
I'm going to put that up because that's a bit of history, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unofficial. All right.
King of the Castle nickname.
Now Henry the Fourth.
Oh, yeah. When I see Henry, I automatically think Henry VIII. And of course it is 1400, yeah. Henry VIII was the 15 Tudor.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
It's still like fascinating, isn't it? You know what I mean?
It is.
Oh, dear.
Thanks for the chuckles. Love you guys, Cynthia's part. We love all you guys as well.
Don't
we find out some bizarre history? Hey. Oh, I've just said it.
What?
We could make another little bit of the museum. Bizarre history. Like, I've got my jaw. We've got the teeth.
Separate it. I mean,
we've got the insemination device.
You could keep it all as one. I've found out the search engine on the website. I was yawning. He's not working at the moment, so I'm going to be looking into that. But I suppose we could, you know, if somebody we could categorise it where they could search stuff like that in there.
Yeah, horrible history or something like that, you know, or yeah.
Oh dear.
Horrible history, but interesting history because it's still interesting. I find. Goodness, I love these Saturday lives. Bless you, Stacey. Bizarre history, great idea, Pig. Well, thank you to you, backyard, because that's, you know, you've given me. I'm one of them. I've not got a business head, and it's not going to make money because I'm not about money. But if it gives me ideas, and then that's what I grab hold of.
Yeah, we'll love all your feedback.
We should. Should we do this other bottle?
I'm glad, backyard. I'm glad you come up with that because now we know what it is, and it's 100% is
horrible histories. Horrible. You watch out. Right, I'm going to show the same damn bottle instead of the clear one.
Oh, have you got enough one there?
I have got.
Oh, that's nice.
I've got another green one, and now for a fact.
I think they'd like.
I don't think you can see the difference from the colour on this screen, guys. But one's clear, one's green. Green one's older. So for another green 1880s sheer top bottle, we're going to spin the wheel again. So third and final giveaway for today, guys.
All right, let's have a look. Let's get it up.
Three, 2, 1.
Right, here we got. Ooh, James Sutherland. Well done, James.
Well done. Congratulations.
Right, where am we? Right, that's it. We're back on. Well done, I think James is on here, or he was earlier, wasn't he? I think. Congratulations, James. Oh, dear.
Let's just see whether he's responded. Go, James. Let's see if he's on here and he responds. If you're on here, James, just let us know. It's nice to know that people are on here and win them, and because it saves me having to wait 7 days in and thinking, they're going to claim it or not.
I'll jot his name because he normally is on the light, you know, can put
Trying to
some
think where
lights
James
and-
is from. Sure.
He's UK.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm thinking of somebody else. Okay, yeah, James Sutherland. Yeah, I'm thinking of somebody
You're
else.
thinking of James Russell?
No, I'm not. I'm thinking of a completely different name, but it's somebody who.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's normally on here all the premieres. James is. Right, James
Some of the old bottles worth money. Yes, they are, to be fair. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, what we've got, and probably pennies. The poisons are worth £10 to £15. If you could pay any more than that, you're being ripped off. Ox hours, probably £2 a piece. The inks, £5-6 a piece. As a guideline, cod bottles depends where you live. Really, if you live in London, you're after a London cod bottle, you'll pay a bit more.
Oh, Pixie said, because I did put you in this one as well, Pixie, I think. Because I think it was Pixie who said sometimes not to put a name in, but I did.
Yeah.
But if you ever put a melted bottle as a giveaway, please add my name in him if I catch the previous live.
Right, well, that's worth knowing because I have come across hundreds of melted bottles and I don't bring them back, but I should do because it is art. I mean, I found.
Do you know what, Pixie?
Bottle, you can actually see that one's slightly melted, look, the one that's going out.
Do you know what, Pixie? We'll have a look for the next time.
Yeah. Well, where we was digging yesterday, the side of the hole I was digging on, which I'm going to create another hole next to it, was well fired because there was a lot of rust down there, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I was finding a lot of sick glass. Now, sick glass is a white stain that you can never remove off the glass, unfortunately. But that's where you get the melted bottles.
You've got Gail, you've got Stacey, you've got a few on here saying they love the melted bottles. So maybe bring some back and, like you say, start giving them as, give away.
Absolutely. Well, there might be 90 people on here that don't want melted bottles, but we can certainly sort out the people who want melted bottles.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do it like, where they put in the comments melted bottles and then we do it on the next live. Well, anyway,
we'll sort it out as it comes.
We'll start picking up the melted bottles.
Friday then, we're on a bit of a challenge, aren't we? Yeah. We'll go and look for melted bottles.
Take care, Diana.
What happens is it's really weird. And any bottle person who's took bottles up will tell you this. You'll get bottles that have been fired like under extreme heat, and they'll literally turn from glass, and it turns to like a powder, a white powder, and they just break up in your hands. And then you get them where they've gone through that and out the other side, but they're melted, and they're literally like treading on a tin can, and they've got all the ridges in and the bends in them. And it is bizarre to look at.
Happy birthday, Diana. Is it Diana or Diana? I don't know whether I'm saying it right.
Where's the name? That's Diana.
Happy birthday. It's a birthday today, I think.
Happy birthday, Diana.
She's just off now to spend her birthday with her sister.
Oh, bless. Have a lovely evening. And I think, I don't think we're going to be on too long now because we're keeping everybody.
Oh, yeah, look how long we've been.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we're going to probably wrap this live up, guys. But please remember that we are out tomorrow on location. Can't wait to get back. We are going live at 3 p.m. British time. It's supposed to be warm but wet and windy tomorrow. So I'm bothered. Magnificent and history hunting comes with all.
We've been wet before, haven't we?
Oh, sideways. So, we're just going to stay safe. And that's the main thing, is staying safe. And if we think it's too dangerous, we don't do it. Simple as. So we just go out there and we'll put the magnets in. I think I'm going to take a bit of an heavier magnet tomorrow because there's a lot of certain things coming out of that river that I want to really try for. Cheers, amigos, Ziggy. It's muy bien, amigos. I'm good at Spanish. I can't speak French or German. I'm terrible. Spanish was my second language.
You're quite good at Spanish, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, my mum, bless her, before she passed, was fluent Spanish, and
good. Going on a date.
I learned. Good.
I have to go too. Going on a date today.
Good. Wow. No, good. You're mine.
A quick question off velocity.
Stay safe, good. Enjoy.
Yes.
Stay safe and make sure you stay safe.
What's the deepest place we've magnet fished?
Deepest? Probably the reservoir up north where we had all them guns out of. That one where you found the bag with the 200 magnet with all the shotguns in it and that.
Reservoir.
Was it Ully? Not Ully. Is it Ully?
I can't remember.
Ully Reservoir? Ully Reservoir? Up in
Like
Yorkshire.
Something like that, isn't it?
Up towards Steve's area. And we went there just to put a magnet in, and we ended up pulling loads of guns out. And I think Nicola at the time. What? Oh, I don't know. But then we had lots of, I think Nicola had a £25 bomb tip, if you remember. Yeah, that was.
Have fun on your date, good. But stay safe.
Yes, make sure, don't let him take you back. You get a taxi back and make sure he's gone.
It says he's a good man. I am good in good hands.
Well, that's okay and good. But please, any ladies on here, just be very careful. Because they're not all out for good intentions. But if you've got a good man, like Maria has, and then you know.
Backyard says, I have saved a lot of your locations on my maps for my bucket list travels.
And you know what? And if somebody comes to the UK or lives in the UK and does 5 of them and finds something amazing, I'll hats off to you, because at the end of the day, we can go to locations we think we've absolutely hammered, and we'll go there and we'll find something else. The waters are never done.
Always check your little bits.
Yeah. And I keep seeing comments on Facebook. It's amazing. And people that are new, and I get it because I've been there, are saying the same question over and over again. I've bought myself a magnet. I've invested £200. Where do I go? Anywhere where there is water, you will pull metal out.
Something out.
Make sure the pig. Make sure
they're pig friendly.
Yes, good. I want him to subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Enjoy. So, on that note, guys, we're going to love and leave you. We're not having a date. No, we're not having a date. And we're just going to relax, ready for tomorrow, and get our magnets ready, get our ropes tied up, and ready for travel tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, we'll see you at 3 o'clock British time tomorrow on our live, guys, on location. And can't wait. And hopefully by then, we'll be going, oh, it's not been too good today. Or, oh, it's been brilliant today. And you'll know. Yeah. So, take care all. We love each and every one of you guys. And as I said earlier, if anybody on here, for whatever reason, needs to email us, or if you feel lonely, or if you've got something to say, please email us.
Yeah.
We're always here. We'll help as much as we can, physically.
Your glass item is an ear syringe.
An ear syringe? Oh, yeah, it could be actually. Oh, I'm going to suck the wax out here with that.
Oh, I don't know.
Right, guys, thank you ever so much, and big love to you all. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, whatever continent you're on. We're all one person. We all need to look after each other. So big love, and to see you tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Peakys.
British time.
Love you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.